Hi guys, I am so late in recording this time because I have been very busy. I'm at the end of a 4 days off from work, and I've been trying to do everything in that time. Knitting, of course, but as summer has finally decided to arrive here where I live as well, I have been trying to mow the lawn and do, planting stuff and cutting my hedges and just trying to do everything at once over these 4 days, and my body is absolutely broke. I managed to do like half of what I had planned, and yeah, kind of pushed off filming my KnitCast until the very last minute, so now I'm just kind of decided I have to sit down and do this now. Before making dinner and basically going to bed because I'm getting up really early tomorrow. So here I am. This is just kind of partly scripted. No, it's not scripted at all. It's not. It's more of I have a couple of guidelines of what I want to talk about, and yeah, we'll just have to roll with this for this time. You have to forgive my appearance as well. I haven't bothered to, do my hair or anything today. I've been outside. It's a lovely day today, and I brought the kids with me, and we had a long walk, and we did some exercise, and yeah. So I really look like what I've been doing. I've been outside in the sun and the wind and everything. But let's get to it. My finished objects of the week are something that I intend to present more thoroughly in the advent calendar that I am making, that will be posted during December, of course. But I will give you a sneak peek. I have been making, let's see, I have been making felted slippers, and there will be patterns for these, of course. They're not quite done. They still need some decorations. And that's actually the only finished objects that I have this week. But of course you already know I do have a lot of large projects at the moment, which means that there may be a few weeks between each time that I actually have something finished to show you. But those are done, well, mostly done. They still need decorations, like the socks that I been showing you, like I think both last week and week before, didn't I? Yeah. So that's the only thing that it's sort of finished. And work in progress would actually be the same thing. It is another pair of felted slippers in the making. This is just basically looks like this right now, and I'm thinking as soon as I made this pair I will felt them as well, and then I will start doing the decoration so that I can make that segment for the advent calendar, which I hope you will enjoy when that will be posted sometime in December. Other than that, I do have, oh, I'm throwing things everywhere right now. I do have my bohemian cardigan, of course, which let's see, been working on, and it looks, I don't remember, where was I last week? Somewhere around here. And I am happy to say that the back is now finished. Woohoo! Finally! So that is all done. It doesn't look much to the world right now. It needs a good blocking and everything. But the back is finished. I have one of the front pieces on the needle now. Working up here in the front. Oh, this is very bad. Let's see. Like that. So that's coming along. And I will, I'm just working a couple of days now this week. This coming week, and then I'm actually going on vacation, so I expect to have this done fairly quickly. And of course I do need to make the arms, but those are very easy. They're a very easy knit, so it's kind of thing you can do you know, while watching, well, I knit while watching movies anyway, but you know, you don't have to look at what you're doing, you can just keep working. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm looking forward to casting on the next one in the red, which will be awesome, I'm sure. So that's coming along. And apart from that, I haven't knitted very much this week. I haven't had time for anything else than that. But I did have an idea. If you remember this one, this is the Evenings with Matt cardigan that I've been trying to decide what to do with the front edging here and the neckline. And I think I've got it now, actually. I think I have an idea. Oh, I do have an idea that I think could work. Remember I made the, oh, what's it called? The scarfy thing? And you have the I-cord cast off all the way around, and I really love that I-cord cast off. And I'm actually thinking about doing that for this one. I was thinking of doing something with like a black and turquoise pattern. Not as big as these sections, but something smaller. But now I'm wondering if maybe I should do just an I-cord cast off all the way around, and put some hooks, I think, maybe down the middle. I think that would look good. What do you think? And if I do that, then there's not much, you know, it's one night, one movie, basically, just finishing off this completely, and I can cast on the next one. So I think I might just do that. I think I might do that, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I have a lot of projects that I want to do, of course. We always do, don't we? I'm longing to cast on like a simple sweater in the greenish bluish yarn that I bought, that I showed you last week from a yarn haul. I would really love to cast on that one. Also a large project, which is, I have come to realize, is kind of an issue when you are trying to do a knit cast, because you know, you can just always show a little bit of progress each week, and you know, no, I knitted this far and I knitted that much. But it doesn't get, the finished objects kind of tend to get very far apart, which is, I guess, maybe dull. I don't know, what do you think? Is it more fun when you have finished objects more often? Should I mix it up and try to do more smaller objects in between each week? I'm sorry, because I'm thinking, I think I knit socks. I do knit a lot of socks and some mittens, but I am, for most of the time, during all the years that I've been knitting, since I was 6, which is 38 years now, I've actually mostly been knitting larger projects. And I think the one item that I have done more than anything else are sweaters and cardigans. So I don't know, let me know. Would you like to see more small objects? Because I do have some, you know, lying about, some designs that I'm kind of working on, and I've been, you know, looking at, thinking that I should get back to those again, and yeah, I could do that if you like. Oh, if I like. I do like. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. I would also like to dye some more yarn. I really love that, and I haven't had time to do to dye that other skein that I had. But I want to do that, and I've been looking around, scourging around the internet, trying to find somewhere where I can order more yarn for dyeing. And I have found a couple of places, but it's still remarkably hard to find a place with good pricing for yarn that you dye yourself in Europe. And I don't get it. I don't get, why is that? I know, you know, we knit a lot here as well, and I'm surprised there aren't any more indie dyers than there is, and I'm wondering about those who are indie dyers, where do they buy their yarn from? So I'm still on the lookout for that, and I would appreciate any tip you have on that matter. Let me know if you know somewhere where I can order from within Europe. I can, of course, in the US and Canada, there's no problem. You can find basically everything. The problem is that the taxes, like the import taxes, it's very expensive. So then I might as well buy the expensive yarns here directly from my local yarn shop instead. So, and it's not something. It gets too expensive, basically, to have that as a hobby, which is sad. But well, I do have that one skein that I did dye, and I have another one that I want to dye, and I'm also really longing for finding that perfect project to cast on with that yarn that I have dyed myself. I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm having some issues trying to decide what to cast on. I'm thinking maybe it's possibly a shawl or a sweater, I guess. I think so. We'll see. What else? Yeah, well, my vacation is coming up now, and I've been longing for these 2 weeks off that I have now so much you wouldn't believe it. It's the first time in years, I am inclined to say ever, that I have a proper vacation, even if it's just 2 weeks. Most people take more than that, but I just I've booked 2 weeks for now. We'll see, maybe I'll have another week or 2 weeks later this summer. And yeah, really looking forward to that. I will be doing a lot of gardening and hopefully getting a lot of stuff done in the house. Right now we're in my studio where I usually film, and I've been doing a few things here the past couple of days as well. I'm also trying to get better organized inside in my studio. I brought in this thing just yesterday. It's another cupboard for my office supplies, and I will continue doing that, getting better organization overall in my house. And yeah, there will still be a lot of gardening because there's a lot to do in my yard. And something else that I have been thinking about doing is a sort of a vlog maybe, or something. I don't know what to call it. It's like a getting fit kind of thing with a new episode every week. I am hesitant to call it like my journey to, I don't know, losing weight or whatever, because that's really not what it's about. Now, I do need to lose weight, no doubt about that, and seeing myself on camera, as I have been for the past few weeks, has made this very obvious to me that, you know, I really need to get something done about that, because I'm not happy about what I'm seeing. And it's not a matter of me being, I don't want to be thin. That's not the point at all. I don't care about that. I don't want to reach a specific goal weight. That's completely, you know, I couldn't care less. What I do want is to be fit. I want to be able to do an ultra marathon or something like that. I want to be able to, you know, bike for 100 miles or whatever, and I want to be able to swim for, you know, longer periods of time if I want to, if I feel like it. And so I want to be fit. I want to be really fit. I want to have muscles. I want to have strength. I want to have good health. And I'm thinking about doing that as well. So I guess this would be more of a, well, I guess it already is, but it's more of a lifestyle channel, which I guess knitting is also a lifestyle, of course. So it's more of a a different part of my life, I guess you could say. And this is also something that I would like to, in the long run, possibly work with as well. I do have my own businesses. I know I mentioned this before. I do have my own publishing house that has been like licensed for a long time, but I haven't published anything there yet. But all of that is done. I have some other businesses, you know, as well. I'm a writer and an author and a translator, and you know, I do all kinds of things in that area. And I actually may do a few episodes every now and then on such matters as well. If you're interested in becoming an author, for example, I may have a few tips and tricks to share with you. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a, well, what the heck, let's call it a transformation, because that is what it is. And that is what I am intending of doing, to do a transformation of myself to a better me, a happier me, possibly a me that can also do that for a living, at least part-time. And of course still also doing the knitting and the creative stuff, and kind of, you know, building my channel more into more of a complete lifestyle kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going today with that. I just kind of wanted to tell you. I'm going to finish for today. My kids are waiting for me to go have a barbecue, and so I'm gonna go do that and do some laundry, get organized for work and school tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.